When people sing refugee, I'm one of them. My life before I get my accident was very calm. The explosion what happened is killed 16 people and 56 injured. My dad looked for me. He said, "What is Qusay?" He didn't recognize me because no nose, no cheek. The doctor, he come to me. He told my dad, "Go take care of your other kids. Qusay in half hour, he will die." And I heard his voice, he crying. And I say, "Dad, don't leave me, I will die." And then my dad and his neighbor drive to the Mosul. We come to the checkpoint for American soldiers. They took me out from the car. A few minutes later, I felt helicopter. When they come to the ground, I heard a lot of people shouting in English, and then I went in a coma for 12 days. So I'm in a coma for 12 days, so my family, they don't know any news about me. They did a funeral for me. When a interpreter, he called my dad, he didn't believe it. I'm still alive. This took 2 years of doing nothing. So one time I was listening to the TV and I heard about Doctor Without Borders. One of the report, he say, "We are in Amman." So when I went in Amman, we met Dr. Ashraf. Dr. Ashraf started reading the report and then he say, "Oh, Qusay, you are not able to see. I don't want to be alive anymore." So I went, wash my body, start pray, crying. So I said, "God help me." I said, "This is a test. I will pass the test, I will fail the test." Doctor Without Borders, they took us. They have, we call them like kind of psychological activity, people do activity for them. So they took one time, they took us to the .C. So I noticed in the bus, people dancing, loud music, even they have injured, like severe, but they are happy. When I saw those things, I start analyzing. How about if I do that every week? I start feel independent with my friends and I start navigate the downtown of Amman on my own. Truly, I find myself after my injury, who I am, what I can do. My family was scared when I tried to come to the United States, especially as my dad, he rejected the idea completely. Beginning when I settled in the US, I was like, I wished I listened to my dad. Because it was difficult for me. I spent many also nights crying. It's not easy. And then my caseworker bring me food. I told him, I need to be out. I need to see human reaction. I need to be seeing people because I feel like tired from sitting here just by myself. He took me one of the stores. I heard a lot of people talking, so I thought I'm in heaven. After that, he registered me with the church, with the organization, he called it Interfaith Action of Center, Texas. They teach refugee to learn English. And then after 4 months, I started like able to communicate in English. And then I moved to the Austin Community College for ESL. When I took GED, I was very hesitant to take it because my English is not that great. And I get the second high scores in the region.
From Iraq is hoping to make a difference with his first step being going to college here in Austin. And he's sharing his...
After I finished my GED in 2016, I started working for my associate.
Each one of us have something to learn and something to teach. In fall, I will transfer to the University of Texas to pursue a bachelor degree in psychology.
Organizations, sometimes they see my YouTube channel and thing, and then they send me invitation. I motivate others. I just want to help others. People come to me after the event and talk to me, say, "You changed something in our life today." So I feel happy about that. If everything I will find excuse for myself, I will never succeed. The difficult for people with disability, if they get isolated from the society, this one will kill him. The society, you could lift you up, you could make you sink in the bottom. My biggest dream is to get my PhD and go back to Doctor Without Borders in Amman and work as psychologist. I was patient, and then right now turn back doctor is something it will be, it's just amazing.